SpaceX is on the verge of a groundbreaking move that could change the landscape of space travel as we know it. The company is proposing a flight path for its massive Starship rocket that would take it directly over the skies of Florida, a decision that has raised eyebrows due to its potential to disrupt air traffic and increase the risk of debris falling into populated areas below. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, is currently evaluating SpaceX's request for new launch and re-entry trajectories, which would see the upper stage of the Starship rocket traversing Florida as it ascends into space and later returns to land at the company's Boca Chica launch site in Texas. This proposed route is not just a technical detail. It involves significant safety considerations, including the need to temporarily close airspace over parts of Mexico, Cuba, Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, and the United States. But here's where it gets controversial. The implications of these new flight paths could be far-reaching. Last month, SpaceX celebrated a significant milestone by successfully completing its 10th test flight, breaking a streak of setbacks. Following this achievement, Elon Musk, the founder and CEO of SpaceX, expressed confidence that an upgraded version of Starship would reach orbit by next year, showcasing its full reusability by landing both the Super Heavy booster and the upper stage. To date, Starship's test flights have primarily followed suborbital paths. However, SpaceX is gearing up for a more ambitious goal: to achieve low Earth orbit and complete a full circuit around the planet before attempting a landing back at its launch site in South Texas. In its proposal, SpaceX has outlined two potential routes, one that would direct the rocket toward the Cayman Islands and another that would take it directly over Florida. The FAA is now assessing the environmental impact of these new flight paths. Considering factors such as emissions, air quality, noise pollution, and the risk of hazardous materials falling onto populated areas, the consequences of flying over Florida could be significant for commercial airlines. According to the FAA's assessment, the launch and landing of the Super Heavy booster could affect a minimum of 10 commercial aircraft per hour during the quietest midnight hours, and potentially up to 200 aircraft per hour during peak travel times. This plan anticipates as many as 22 Starship launches each year. It's worth noting that several of Starship's previous test flights have ended in dramatic failures, resulting in debris raining down on regions including the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. In June, the Mexican government even threatened legal action over concerns about contamination from SpaceX's launches, which have occasionally scattered debris across the border. Additionally, local conservation groups in Boca Chica have voiced their concerns, arguing that the Starship rocket poses a threat to the surrounding wildlife habitat. Despite these concerns, the FAA's recent report concluded that there would be no significant impact from the proposed launch trajectories. However, the agency has yet to make a final decision. A public meeting is scheduled for October 7th, and the FAA will be accepting comments until October 20th before reaching a conclusion on SpaceX's proposal. What do you think about SpaceX's ambitious plans? Are the potential benefits worth the risks involved? Join the conversation in the comments below.